Extreme Sentinel Unit. Extreme. Extreme Sentinel Unit.
Hey yo, how you doing?
Weather update. Storm clearing.
So, I discovered
Protection
a
falling.
new and easier way of doing some farming in this game. I feel that, girl,
Extreme temperature
so much.
detected.
I feel that. That's okay. That's okay. What is this place?
Thermal protection
Um,
falling.
I normally don't get to sleep until... Ooh, I don't know. 1. And that's with taking my sleeping aid. But no, wait, I don't know that. But you know, that's okay. That's okay. I'm not echoing, am I? And also, how's my audio mix? Does the game sound good behind me, or is the game in front of me?
Units received. Temperature levels stabilizing.
I take clonidine 0.3. I research sanity. Sweet. Hey, Keymaster. Yeah, so I've been AFK for longer than I should have been. And right now, right now, hang on. 777, so it should be 827. Hmm. But yeah, I've been AFK for too long, and I need to be doing this more. Is that what I'm looking for? No, not what I'm looking for. How are the new updates for No Man's Sky? Really great question. Really easy answer. So, one, it looks good. And 2, this is my Corvette. It's not much now. I'm thinking I might go to... I don't know. I kind of want to do an NX-01 build. But... this is my... Come on. There we go. And then it's no key. No key. We don't like honest work. We love honest money. But honest work is work, and we don't work. We don't do that. But so autopilot, maintain current flight. Cool. Going to keep flying nice and slow. Thank you, thank you. And we're going to pop out at the bottom. We're gonna go, oh, there's one. Salvage container. We're gonna pop on back in. And this is my first time trying this, so let's see how it works. Where are we at? Where's it? Right there. Boom. So now... if I watch the video correctly, which I think I did, don't land, which I think I watched it right, and brakes, went back down. I should be able to just blow it up from flying over. We'll see though. If I use... No. Yeah. Okay. No, that's not doing it. Okay, so it's not doing, but here's a thing that I was thinking about. If I do this, so we're gonna do this, turn the autopilot on, maintain current flight path. You're moving, cool. I'm gonna hop out. Yeah, what's up? Yes, this is procedurally generated. Yes. Okay, so my ship just stays there, which is cool. Oh, yes. Yes. These are, honestly, more than I am going to hurt your soul. I know. Come on, Sentinels. Bring it. Bring it. I've been wanting to fight y'all. I haven't really had a good Sentinel fight in a while. I haven't at all in this playthrough. Where you at? There you are. That's a gravity ball. Yes. But I restarted my play file for this specifically. I need to kill you first, or unalive you first. You're not really alive to begin with, so. Yes, No Man's Sky is multiplayer. It is multiplayer. I could 100% go back to the home screen, and instead of clicking single player, I could set it up to where anybody who wanted to join me could join me, which is something that I want to start doing. Here, as a matter of fact.
Incoming storm.
No, this is gonna be my home base. Yes, this planet. We're gonna make this planet our home base, and we're gonna call it Mustafar. Any objections to living on a lava planet named Mustafar? I first started, excuse me, on PlayStation. And flying ships are much easier with controller too. But I have definitely cross-platformed with it because there's not really a reason why it shouldn't be cross-platform. I couldn't see a reason why it wouldn't be. There we go. Please don't be under the. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was. I would be surprised if it weren't. Like, I don't know how long we need to beg them to let us pay for something in this game again. But it's like ever since they didn't do it great off the bat, they've just been dominating it. Well, give me a second. Let me
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
get back to the surface. Come on.
Protection falling.
Alright, I'll hop on my landing pad. Come up. You sit in the seat. Autosave. I get out of the seat. Restore point. Now we go options. We're gonna go back to mode select. And let's see. Host new session. Now, how do I invite people to join me? No. So Warhammer is one of my absolute favorite games
Weather
of
update.
all time.
Storm clearing.
No, that's fine. Oh, and I don't know if you're talking to Key or to me. It doesn't really matter to me though. But I'm a 40K fan. And a Grey Knights player.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Extreme night temperature. What does that even mean? Okay, cool. You don't have to be mean. Yeah, I'm a Grey Knights player. I have only ever been a Grey Knights player. I have played Tau. I've owned a Tau army. I've even owned a
Extreme heat damage detected.
Bro, I'm in my ship. I've even played Imperial Guard. But oh, I know, bitch. Looks like I know. Um, but okay there. Now, something I can't do yet because I haven't unlocked it. I don't, and never have really cared about the story in this game. It's like Minecraft, right? You don't play Minecraft for the plot. But it's what's planet are you? Oh, I'm in a different galaxy. Right here. Right here is where that special place is. And yeah, I only play at tabletop. Now, that being said, if there is call for it, I do have Tabletop Simulator in my Steam, and if anyone wants to play virtual tabletop 40K, I am more than willing to put the legwork in to make sure I get all the resources and everything. That way anybody who wants to play virtual tabletop, we can. Look at this. This, I don't know how long it's been since you've played No Man's Sky, but this is a newer addition to the game. It's a galactic terminal. I don't know if Roll20 does Warhammer, but didn't I give you my Roll20 information for D&D? And let's see. The game volume's gonna go away because for some reason we don't do game volume when you're alt tab. Roll20. Let's see. Where'd my mouse go? Come back. There it is. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know. Okay, so okay, yes, there is virtual D&D. And if there are those who want to do D&D, like a Roll20 style D&D, I'll do that too. Key, you can stay here forever if you want. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Yeah. Yeah. Hannah. Uh, oh no. No, that's how we all are. That's how we neurospicy individuals are. We find and collect each other. Okay, let's see. Games. Okay, that's Storm Giants. Which no, no. If you don't do it to me, I'd be upset. Um, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? I would be surprised if you could play 40K on here. Um, because yeah. Um, Games Workshop, they're not very cool with what's War Game Vault? They're not really cool with you know, people doing things that they enjoy. Um, Flying Pigs game, 2 hour war games, multi-man. But you know, Games Workshop is 100% all about taking all the money. No, 100%, just like Nintendo. Um, MNOPQRST. Tabletop systems. Open a new tab. Okay, I can't do that. So, is there a Warhammer? With the World WARHDG War Game World, Wargamer Collection Calculator, War Game Designers, War Game for Grown-ups. Um, and I'll tell you what, Key, there's another thing that I do because I don't like Games Workshop. But I resin 3D print. Tabletop grunt, table terror, tabletop skirmish, tabletop systems. Mech-top, Silk Road. No, we can't do Warhammer. Excuse me. On Roll20, but come here, Steam, library, tabletop simulator, TTS. That is your little clones. That song is your little clones. Um, Brain rot song, yeah. Um, so no to Dark Tide and Space Marine 2. So if it's a shooter like that, I'm not okay, so those are top-down um management war games. I base builder simulator kind of. But, you know, and Halo, Halo. I'm looking through my list. Halo, um, Halo Wars, is the closest I've ever come to Space Marine or Dark Tide. I do like Halo Wars ish. I am a huge Civ 6 fan, so if any of y'all ever want to play Civ 6, I am so down. Oh, there it is, Tabletop Simulator. Um, So yeah, I can get Tabletop Simulator um set up for um 40K if we want. Um if you don't have it already, which Hannah, you should if you are in my Steam family. Um but it is $20. Um but I would 100% play 40K with any. You would have to get your um army into it, but whoop-de-doo. It's the same. Um, but yeah, that can be done. D&D can be done. Um, Vermintide. I don't know if you've ever played Vermintide, but Vermintide is um Vermintide's probably my favorite. No, so yes, it was ahead of its time. And one of the biggest things about it is ahead of its time, but not new or revolutionary or anything. Because it's pretty much Left 4 Dead, except Warhammer, and I love it so much. I heard, I really did.
Protection falling.
I just couldn't do Dark Tide. Yo, bro, what's up, fam? You see this guy? You see this guy? This little dude's dope. Oh, don't run away. Oh, man. Look at him. He's huge. I don't... I want him. I do want him. He's so cute. I want him. Which, by the way, again, if yeah, mine. If you haven't played this in a while, you can tame them, and then you can summon them to your base and have them just chilling at home if you want. Okay, so normally I'll go and mine fossils, which there are a few ways to make a lot of money in this game now. What?
Received.
It has legs. It does have legs. It does have legs. Okay. Oh, and Key. For real, make sure you do join the Discord, because I'll just randomly do games that are meant to be multiplayer. Like when Battlefield 6 comes out, I will have a voice channel for Battlefield 6. And if we want to do Tabletop Simulator, we'll have a voice chat for that too. That way, when you come to hang out, you don't have to worry about typing your response. Okay, let's see. Does this work now? No way. Okay, give me a second. In Discord. Let it load. You got it? Okay. Okay. Why can... Okay. Fossil. Okay, we're reading this right. Fossilized tail. That's a fossil. Archaeological vault status. Cure. Upload. Yes, I'm aware. Historical document? No. Fossil sample. Biological... I don't understand it. I don't... I really don't. Boom. Nope. That's not it. That's not it. Where? Why are you not at the top where you're supposed to be? Why are you not at the top where you're supposed? There it is. And then new cast. Invite. Nope. Yeah, we can do that. Invite people. Copy. Those are things where I'm a bit dumb. And V. Boom. There you go. Honestly, Discord is something. I use it because it's a great resource. You don't say. You don't say. Well. Key. And I want to... roll. I'm gonna give you the sharp teeth roll. So sharp tooth should give you the ability to, you know, play in there the way you want if you want to. And here you have exceptional references in my book. So you can have this as well. Well, I mean, if Hannah vouches for you, if you can walk in and talk to Hannah the way I talk to Hannah, your references are good. Hannah and I have known each other apparently since diapers, I think. Wait, hang on. There was something else. I want to check something else. Somebody say Dick Mountain. No way. I want it. Under 5'10"? Nah, I heard Dick Mountain. And I know Hannah well enough to know that we're running with it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sure Hannah off stream can park stay. Sure. There is lore. There is lore. Okay, that didn't hurt. Whoop. Ooh. We've known each other forever, and we've gotten into all kinds of crazy stuff together. Ooh, a skull.
Radiation protection.
No, that's true. That is true. That's true. The lore is, she and I are very similar minded. And so we'll have conversations about things that normally friends won't have conversations about, just for fun. And the memes and the spam, like I swear, you look at stuff that she and I send to each other. Yeah, no, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. So these frustrate me. Because if I touch one, they all blow up. I don't mind. I don't mind you showing everybody. We are very explicitly open. No, we're not shaming people. We're not shaming anybody. We don't shame anybody unless they like it.
Technology recharge.
Also, you can't shame me. I have no shame. So, yeah. Look, it's a jumping stack of dicks. I mean, mushrooms. Powerful mandibles? Where? I don't see any. I don't see a mouth. I don't see a mouth. Would you believe me if I told you that I have told Hannah that is definitely something she should have done? What are you?
Toxins detected.
Is its mouth in its butt?
Toxic protection falling.
No, for real. Like, and that's okay. That, I believe, is the only correct way of
Recharge.
talking about stuff like that. Bro, you make money? Right? Like, I'm not gonna say anything about anybody's lifestyle choices, especially if you making money. Are you serious in this economy? Oh, see, now that one's actually really cute too. He's a little fat, little fluffy, foxy guy. Yeah, no, I know. We know there's no shame here. Yeah. Yo. Just saying, Hannah, that's more than we've done. You know, I joined the army. If I would have known it was gonna be, you know, easier to make money and, you know, all that stuff. Come on. Beam me up, Scotty. No! What? Scotty, I fell out. Who left that door open? Ooh, weapon shard and salvage data. That's useless. What do you do? Released. But what do you do? You're blue. I'll put you here? No, you want to be with Boltcaster. Got it. Okay. And now... Oh, man. The three of us getting into a voice chat, that's gonna be scary. What? You're a plant. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's get real close to the ground. Oh, it's working. Maybe. Oh yeah, I'm down. I have an appointment at 1. Or it's like 1:30. But after I get done with that appointment, yes. 8 p.m. Eastern is 6 p.m. my time. That's fine. I didn't want to land. But yeah, no, that's fine. I'm up in the Mountain Standard Time. Stop landing. So, Also, Hannah, a recommendation. Okay. Um, anytime that you're going to play Once Human, she's not begging the right way. But anytime you're playing a game that you stream, you should just stream it. Just like, even if nobody comes to watch it. Are you? Are you? But, anytime, anytime, you're gonna play a game that you've been streaming, you should just stream it. Even without, an audience, you can use that to upload to, YouTube. Good girly. I don't know, that's kind of soft. Maybe I can't scan things like that. Let's get moving a bit. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Games to play on stream and games that you will not play on stream. Oh, right. Don't get up. Maintain course heading. Oh, what? Alright, we stopped moving. Cool. Yay, that's not at all what I wanted you to do. Eight to 8. Man. So, OF might have gotten you through college, but I'm gonna be real. 8 to 8? Yeah, I'd rather work from my back. And you know what? Okay. So, no, that's true. That's true. And I can't spell. Here, as a matter of fact, I got a screenshot for you. Messenger. Here we go. And this, where's Discord at on my phone? Social, that makes sense. Here, and paste. In case. Count them up. Her husband in my phone is 1 peg. One peg. Unfortunately, he can only put one to work at a time. If you need to know any more about me, I don't know what to say, fam. That's yeah, and that does really make me sad sometimes. That I'm only 2 instead of 3. Brave enough. Look, Key, I spent 14 years as an infantryman, I promise you. Nah, we cool. Autopilot, maintain current. How's it above me? But yeah, I'm brave enough. Do it. Do it. But yeah. Oh, that's. Put the brakes on. Oh, yeah. No. Don't say it here. Discord is for that, but you can stay here forever. And I think my channel, well, let's keep it out of the official channel. Yeah, we'll keep it on the between the 3 of us channel, or anyone else we invite. It's over here. We'll slide you up to the top now, because I don't need. Yeah, I mean, there's at least 9 between us, right? No masking. That is something I would like to. Okay, let's not put all the orifices in there. But no, I will ask you, please do not mask around me. Masking isn't, it's not healthy for us as the neuro fucked up. And growing into who we are supposed to be, who we, what is that? Growing into our weirdness and uniqueness is what is going to make us, it does so much. So, okay. I worked, so I got out of the Army in 23. And I worked for a large insurance company that if you take a second to gather all, or to look at all the information I've given, you can guess which one it was. And I was exceptional at masking while I was there. Mentally drained all the time. And the one day I forgot to mask, I got fired. And that was when I realized corporate life was not a life for me. No, that happened. So, a little lore on me. I was a indirect fire infantryman, so mortars. I blew stuff up a lot. And the way the mortar works is you have a tube that you put a bomb in, and it goes to the bottom and shoots back off. The way it works is at the thickest part of the bomb, it's the mortar, there's a little plastic ring, a little O-ring about, well, it depends on what size it is, but there's a little plastic ring. Cool. Do you know how mortars work? If you know how mortars work, then okay, cool. Don't call me sir. Do I sound like I was an officer? But you shoot a whole bunch of them. Okay. You know what low-level blast pressure is. Because high-level blast pressure, just not as much. The concussive... Oh, man, I wanted to be EOD so bad. I was dumb and didn't go for it. I wasn't dumb. I did try to go for warrant 3 times. I would have gone for it a 4th time. My packet was never submitted. But I would have gone for it a 4th time, but by the time I was in a spot where I could go for it again, I already had herniated discs in my med record, so they wouldn't take me. But I spent 9.5 of my 14 years as a mortarman. And the Army will tell you that unless Doc was there when it happened, or you got knocked unconscious, they will not verify TBI. And it is a bit of a thing with us all. if you spend sufficient amount of time as a mortarman, your brain is going to get messed up, and mine is all kinds of messed up. TBI is traumatic brain injury. And which there, I don't know if I misunderstood the question or if I just autistically answered a question. But yeah, no, they won't say you have it. And without a baseline, how do you compare it? You know what I mean? Also, any neurologist that you ever meet will tell you that yes, TBIs heal. Okay, the brain, because it is part of the nervous system, is exceptional at healing. However, you can only stretch you can only stretch a piece of skin so much before you start getting stretch marks. You can only get a wound so deep before that wound scars. And because of these, there you are. Because of these factors, if you are exposed to 9 years worth of shooting mortars, it gets pretty scrambled in there. The real fear for mortarmen isn't traumatic brain injury. It is a neurological deterioration worry, because you start,
Radiation protection.
those pathways are messed up, right? And you can't necessarily heal them the same. Realistically, there is not much at all you can do about preventing TBI in a mortarman. Realistically, not much at all. But there can be better safety mechanisms for the guys who are going to be doing it in the future to prevent the overexposure. Now, for every mortarman that you'll meet, there are
Radiation protection falling.
there is half a platoon of normal infantrymen. And so we're a small community, but there are enough of us that you know a few high-profile individuals who were mortarmen. One of my favorite actors ever was a Marine mortarman. He is also so hot. Okay, I'm not gonna pretend like Kylo Ren is not one of the hottest actors. The thickness, you know what I mean? Dummy thick. That scene in the second Disney sequel, when he didn't have his shirt on and he and Rey were talking, thick. Okay, and you can't tell it when he's, you know, wearing his normal everyday clothes, because he's very well dressed. You know, he looks good always. But yeah, he dummy thick, and he was a mortarman in the Marines. He didn't do it for nearly as long as most of us do it. which is fine. He got injured, and that's why. Which you will, if you met one Mortarman who's broken, you've met all of us who are broken, because we all are. Our backs are messed up, our shoulders, our hearing, our eyes, light sensitivity, sound sensitivity, all of that. Sitting right here. Okay. This game. I'm gonna land, and this is actually the best way I can describe what it feels like most of the time being a Mortarman with a TBI. I'm gonna stand on this platform. Everything is level. Okay? This line is our frame of reference for level. Okay? Everything is level. Everything is level. Whoa. That's what it's like to have this. Okay? That's level. That is what it feels like. And there are things that can be done to help the next generation of mortars not have to go through that. Less exposure to live fires. Yo, Jess, welcome and thanks for the follow. But there are things that you can do, and a lot of individual commanders have started, well, battalion level manager and brigade commanders have recognized the issue and are putting some of those safety mechanisms in play that we have been talking about. Safe space. Straight up. Safe space. Be yourself. Please be the weirdo that you were born to be. Because I'm gonna. But we have the technology to no longer have to expose people to as much live fire as possible. Like, the gunner needs to prove that he can gun, and the team needs to know what it's like to gun more than a few rounds under the stress of the rounds going off. However, my guys don't need to be shooting 1,000+ rounds over the span of 3 days every 4 to 6 months. What are we doing? You know what I mean? We have the technology to stimulate most of it. This is a safe space. And the cookies are on the top shelf. There's a ladder just left of the fridge. Get you a glass of milk while you're there. Oh, and we love our short kings and queens, but I'm 6'3", so I'm gonna talk all the shit. If you are vertically disinclined, yeah, trash talking's coming. Okay. I don't mind. I'm also okay. Hannah and I Hannah knew me when I was 150 pounds. 6'3", 150 pounds. I am now technically no, you're not vertically challenged. You are vertically disinclined. Okay. A challenge is just something to get over. But Hannah knew me. Hannah knew me when I was 6'3", 150 pounds. I am now 6'2", Nah, that's not the Titanic scene. Simba, the circle of life. Excuse me. Simba. But now I am technically 6'2", and 200 to 210 pounds. Let's see. 3 years ago, this is 25, that would have been 22. 21, 22. Key, any chance,
Radiation protection.
you and Hannah met before she left Washington? Agreed. Time in fact is not real. Time in fact is not real. Go ahead. Okay, but here's the thing. Here's the thing, Hannah. Me gaining 50 pounds, no, same, of, you know, man meat. You gained 50 pounds of boobs. Okay. Look, if anybody doesn't know, Hannah's got milkers. She's got flotation devices. Okay? Those things would absolutely hold a car afloat. We do like boobs. Look, I feel bad for my wife's back because she is not small. But Hannah's back, I don't know how it exists. I'm just saying. You got them. It is definitely one of those, no, I don't want that one. I want the udder one. Calcium cannons. Yeah, I'm sure there is. I couldn't find it though. I don't think a joke aside from calcium cannons need to be made. For once. Yep. See? There's the real you coming out there, Key. You saying for once. Imposter syndrome. Man, fam, you've been funny the whole time you've been in here.
Inventory full. Radiation protection falling.
You. Oof. This is a safe space. Take the mask off. And ain't nothing not safe about roasting each other.
No free slots in ship inventory.
Oh, we full up, huh? See, I don't have once human. And even though it would be in the Steam library if you're in my family, then like we wouldn't be able to play at the same time. Yes. Oh my god, yes. Set that up. Yes. All about soundboards.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
All I ask is if you make out of context clips, please upload them to TikTok. I am all about stuff like that. No, so you can't. I gave you, Hannah, you have my TikTok login stuff, right? And with Family Library Games, yes, you can download it, but you can't download it onto your profile. You have to download it from their profile on your computer. And okay, that's something I need to correct as well. Let me go ahead and do that. Oh, it's free. Oh, wait, hang on. TikTok. Except they're not going to give me live access yet. I just want to go to TikTok. And I want this. Okay. 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 Okay, fine. Now download it. It's once you fly free bird. My wubba arm. My wubba arm. Settings. I don't know my password. Log out. Log in. Google. No. No. Also, even if I was okay, you if you want me to play Phasmo, I will. Okay, I will. And I promise you, if y'all don't, probably only like a game or two, um, I would expect y'all to point and laugh as I just don't do. Mm-mm. I'm not a horror person. I'll do it. Well, so before they started doing all the updates, I was too, but um, not so much anymore. S- wh- account control. That's go to passwords and autofill. Password manager. Tick. No, it's not there. Give me a second. TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. TikTok is in social. Oh, won't you fly? Got it. Profile. Okay. Don't allow. Thank you. Account. Log out. There it is. Oh, wait. Switch account. Add account. Google. Okay. Now, I don't. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't. I am just most horror movies and horror shows. Um, not a problem. But horror games, when it's in your head, you know what I mean? Um, less so. Less so. Service browser settings. Where is my password? Oh. That good? Code. Okay. Yes. Hannah, I am. So email. Okay. Phasmo will freak me out. Because it is, you know, Phasmo, and like I shriek. I do. Am I coming back? Oh, no, I am coming back in the ship, aren't I? But when it comes to movies and shows, those are hilarious more often than not. The most horror shows and movies and things, in my opinion, like they're too readable. I'll stop landing eventually. But yeah, they're too readable. It's too easy to see the jump scare coming from around the corner. But when the jump scare comes from behind you and it's in your headphones, it's a little different. A little different. There are one or two that were legitimately horrific
Radiation protection.
in my mind. Yeah, karate hands for real. But if you've ever seen Color Out of Space, Color Out of Space, it has Nicolas Cage in it, and he plays a really good psycho. Color Out of Space is a Lovecraftian movie. Amazon, it's on Amazon's horror. They have a horror genre, but yeah, it is good. I haven't seen that one. I will tell you, I went and watched The Crazies in theater when it came out. And I was dying laughing the entire time. In Afghanistan, my platoon sergeant invited me to watch a movie with him. I was like, yeah, sure. What kind of movie you want to watch? He's like, I'm thinking a horror movie. I'll buy pizza and we'll watch it. I'm like, okay, cool. Just so you know, boss, horror movies aren't really my thing. I usually just see it all coming. He did the Autopsy of Jane Doe. I'm sitting there, I can see it coming. I can see it all coming. And so I'm like doing everything I can to not chuckle because I promised him I would not laugh. And then I look over at him, okay, and this is one of the most hardcore dudes I've ever met in my life.
Radiation protection. Falling.
And he, about the same height as me, about the same weight as me, curled in a ball, and squeezing a pillow for comfort. This is a guy who has a significantly positive real-life KD ratio, okay? And he's in a little ball in the fetal position, hugging a pillow. At that one, I thought it was a little funny. I thought the movie itself. Stop doing that. I thought the movie itself was hilarious. Yeah, fair, I guess. Okay. How much inventory space do I have? Just enough, huh? What do you mean critical plate phases? We're not going anywhere. leave my seat whenever I want to. It's not like the ships can crash in this game, unfortunately. I will say, if the devs were to ever see me playing this game, I would like them to make it to where I could rebind the flight controls, where instead of having to use a mouse to point. Oh, yeah, no. That sounds, yeah.
Radiation protection falling.
Yeah, Japan doesn't half-ass anything. It never has. They never have. You can rebind some of the troll controls, but like flight controls, thrust, I have it switched to shift and control because that's what it is in pretty much everything. But there's no left and right. Look. What you got? Squid Games were really good. That one was really good. I haven't watched the sequel season, but yeah, no. No. And I don't know how I got through Squid Games so readily. No. Go ahead. No. Pump the brakes. That's not where we want to go. We want to go. What's that? Aggressive sentinels? Yeah, I know. Okay, look, here's the thing. I know what you're trying to do, and it's working. Okay? Because but normally I have a problem with the desync between mouth and you're trying to convince me to go and watch it because one of the sexiest Korean men alive is in it. And I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of working. Okay. I'll show you what he looks like later. But it's the desync between sound and mouth that really messes me up. It's a lot easier for me with anime because and look, I had a really hard time reading that sentence. I really did. But now that I have read it, okay. True. True. Exosuit, do I have any? And we're gonna have to rebuild the Corvette soon. I mean, he's still a sexy Korean man though, right? I mean, moist. I'm sorry, y'all, if y'all don't like the sound of the word moist. Gosh. Ooh, I was not supposed to sell that. That's okay. We got money. Huh?
Product received.
Kumquat? Why would someone not like kumquat? Okay. How does the word kumquat sound to y'all? Photographer. Encrypted nav data. Tech merchant for cars. Or ships. Whoa. Nope, don't want that gun. It looks cool, but nope. No. Alright, what do you got? Honestly, the only word that really just is not it for me would be tote. T-O-T-E. Tote. And I don't mean tote as in to tote something, even though I mean tote as in a tote bag. T-O-T-E. Tote. I hate that because it's in my opinion worse than lighted, which lighted is not a word. The past tense of light, to illuminate, to set a light, is lit. And tote, the way it feels in my mouth and the way it looks when written, just I don't know. I don't like it. Okay, totes my goats is that's a whole different thing, because that is saying totally, right? And see, that's okay. But tote, as in a bag that you carry and is massive, no. Ew. It just, yeah, you know? And it frustrates me that as a society, we have allowed ourselves to become uncaring enough about the words that we choose to use, that we make stuff up. Like, that's not how, I mean, all words are made up words. right? But a news reporter should not be reporting that someone set a fire using a lighted match. What? It's a strucken match. It's a ignited match. It's a lit match. You know, it's just those things. I digress. I do that a lot. Okay. It's been a long road getting from there. You know what? No, I'm gonna go and fight something. I am going to go and pick a fight and see how it goes. Alright. We're gonna go out here. I missed. Oh well. That's fine. And we are going to pirate a bit. Speak of the devil. Actually, instead of pirating honest NPCs, let's go down to Mustafar, which discoveries, is this the one I'm on? Mustifar? Is that right? T-A-F-A-R. There. Alright. Since this is an aggressive Sentinel planet, I'm going to hop out of my seat. Alright. What is that? It's a sea turtle on a volcano planet. Sea turtle?
Sentinel drones activated.
Good. Whoops.
Ground protection fully. Ground protection fully. Extreme night temperature detected.
Bro, y'all suck. Come on. Come on. Alright, we are in combat. Where's our teleporter?
Temperature levels stabilizing. Hostile scan detected.
Alright. What? Shoot! Shoot. I'm not. There we go. Where am I shooting from? Excuse me. Why am I shooting from a million miles away? Why am I not shooting from where I'm at? I have some awesome weapons on board. Alright. But you see what I mean? I'm shooting from behind me, and oh, got it. Come here, bad boy. Let's go. Alright, now call for backup. Alright, I got about 15 minutes. Come on, there we go, there we go. And see, this is why I would like to remap my controls. So I have, you know, more of an effect in fight. You know, like, you just hold S and it auto frags for you. Cool, interceptors. How do you want me to say your name, Challen? Oh no, you good. I'm going to in about an hour, or not an hour, in about 15 minutes I will end the stream because I have that appointment and I'm not gonna hold anybody up or have somebody click on a video that I'm not there at. When I get back, I am going to 420 up, and then we can continue. I might do a little bit of helping Hannah get her stream nicely and, you know, locked in too. Show her the things that I had to learn by trial and error. Excuse me. Alright, now, after I get done with this guy, there should be another wave. Excuse me. There we go. Come on. That way. Go that way. Alright. Finish blowing up the shield generators. Oh, this for little old me. Thank you. Okay. Now. Get in here. Oh, there's one. Any more shield generators on me? No, cool. Awesome. Let's blow up your guns. So you can't do anything. Oh, why would you put... Okay. I won't worry about your nickname. What would you like, what would you like me to call you?
Technology recharge. Hostile ships defeated.
That's right. Y'all better run. Ooh. Carrier AI threat. Okay, cool. Warp path. Where? Yes! Hey, no, you good. Y'all are, look, y'all are all fine.
Hostile ships approaching.
Let's go. What? Alright, come on, there's more of you. Where are you at? Alright, you're stuck there, okay. Cool. But yeah, no, I don't blame y'all for having stuff to do. I'm an ADHD streamer, so it goes where the dopamine takes us. Yeah, yeah. Which, I mean, okay. Excessive. Oh, yes. Excessive, badness in childhood. Plus, ADHD.
Navigational data received.
And you end up with creatures like, well, I mean, no, Keith. No. You have the same personality that I do, so some assumptions can be made. Just saying. There are assumptions that can be made based on the humor one chooses to use. Okay. So no, you don't need to worry about it. Yes, but not in the same way most are. My dad was actually a wonderful person. But he passed away too early. It's most of the rest of them, yeah. Which, Hannah can tell you, I once upon a time was a corrections officer also. And, just give me money, fam. Once upon a time, though, Hannah told me about a thing that was going on. And, I took exception to it. I took very much exception to it. I gave her a knife. And I told her if it were to ever happen again, exactly how to use the knife and in what way to use it. Later on, stepdad is in jail, and it's time for him to go on down the river to Parchment, which is a federal penitentiary in Mississippi. And I was the guy who got to prepare him to go to Parchment. Huh? How much to put you in cuffs? I mean, I'll do it for free. This is... Okay, so our pulse engine is messing up. I got an idea. Nope. Come on, open. Huh. Alright. Yeah, no, I know. I'm trying to fix it as best as I can. Okay. So the ship is just broken. Don't know how we broke it. Let's do this. Let's 59, so this is good. Yeah, right. Which actually that's a great stopping point anyway. But so I got to prepare him to go down to Parchment, right? And you know, of course, he knew who I was. I was like, okay, take off all your clothes, put these clothes on. Yeah, I saw. Not impressed. And then everyone else who was going on that transport, it's a rule that you don't tell people what other people were in for. But what he was in for, I told him. I told him exactly what he was in for. In my opinion, unfortunately, he survived. But, you know, I digress. I'll also tell you, Hannah's mom is dead to me, too. That's fine. Hey, everyone, I actually have to get to this appointment. It's so the VA can give me more money. So, like I said, right now we'll call it from here. But I'll be back in a few hours, okay? Yes, the blood of the covenant, the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. The blood of the covenant is in fact thicker than the water of the womb. And yeah, yeah. I do my best to take care of my people. So, but hey, I'll catch y'all. Yeah. For now, I'm going to raid out. But well, actually, I don't even have enough time to set up a raid. But uh, yeah, no, absolutely. And yeah, I'll catch y'all in a couple hours. Until then, y'all be safe and have fun.